Thank you so much, Fahad from Bangladesh Red Crescent Society, for your question about what we can do to sustain the smaller cities, uh, given a context that the climate change is causing migration of young people or people in general from smaller cities to bigger cities. In the first place, we have to appreciate what would be the causes of this migration in the context of climate change. I know there could be multiple reasons that would be causing this. So I know that there could be multiple reasons connected to climate change that are causing this migration of young people and people in general from smaller cities to bigger cities. One of them could be that the source of livelihood they have lost source of livelihood in the smaller cities owing to climate change. It could be issues of drought, it could be issues of flood, which has wiped out their livelihood, and they are migrating to bigger cities, which might have a good kind of a safer place for them, one. Then secondly, where they would find a source of livelihood, probably getting employed either as laborers, maybe they may not have even the qualification, maybe highly qualified to get formal employment, but they would be getting there to get informal employment, to do a little bit of trade, because there maybe they may find a business and a source of livelihood here and there. I feel if this forms part of the reasons why these people, the youth and the related, they are migrating from smaller cities to bigger cities, one of the solutions could be, let us sit together with the youths, with the people that are migrating, to understand what are the issues and become innovative enough to begin to help them to find a source of livelihood within the smaller cities, within their communities. Because if it is an issue of drought, now they have lost source of livelihood, now they are going maybe to the bigger cities, we would find innovative way. How do we harness water resources, natural water resources, or maybe becoming innovative to go about smart agriculture that would be able to use little water but still harvest something, produce food for their own consumption, but also for sale as a source of livelihood. So I feel many actors would be involved here. The small-scale ministries and government authorities that are responsible for small scale need to be part of it. The social welfare departments or ministries responsible for social welfare need to be part of this. And many other non-state actors, all we need is to sit together, to understand the problem together, and be able to brainstorm to figure out possible solutions together. And one of possible solutions, I feel, is to be innovative enough, bring about innovation so that life still continues even in the smaller cities. Because climate change has not come to announce end of life, but climate change has come to stimulate us to begin to think outside the box to say, how do we continue living amidst the current climate conditions? What environmental engineering we ought to do to the environment to be responsive to the climate change. Shifting movement is not a solution. Yes, if those cities were in the lowlands, yes, we may look for at least higher land, which could be a safer haven, and establish our residence right there. Currently, most African cities are overcrowded already. The sanitation, many other amenities are inadequate, and going to the cities is just exacerbating the problem of the cities. They don't have enough space to accommodate them. The drainages are poor. And many social amenities could not absorb the high numbers of people that would be migrating from the smaller cities to the higher cities. So we need to, in fact, to begin to decongest the bigger cities by making the smaller cities self-contained, to have literally everything that those people are trying to look for in the bigger cities. So to me, the solution lies in the planning. The solution lies in dialogue. with every stakeholder, the youths, the traditional leaders, the civic leaders, the technocrats, to find a solution within the smaller cities so that we don't decongest. Let us decentralize all the services that are found in the bigger cities. Let us decentralize them. The education facility, the health facilities, the water and sanitation facilities, opportunities for trade. Let it trickle and be established also in the smaller cities. It will help us prevent the migration of the people of the smaller cities to bigger cities, because we are going to find responsive intervention to the current climate change situation, which might be different from one city to another. That, to me, that is part of the solution, but not the whole lot of it, but part of the solution. Others definitely will be able to give what we feel, their perspective in terms of what would be the solution to avert this migration from smaller cities to bigger cities. Thank you.